Right, good morning everybody. I hope we're all up, had our coffee, cup of tea, and let's get ready for the day. So we're going to start the day with a good old stretch. I'm sure we're in need of it. I hope you all had a good weekend. So yeah, let's get going. Right, so grab some water or anything you need before we start, and we're just going to start, as you know, upper body first. Right, so now nice soft knees, relax the shoulders, nice neutral. We're going to go into those shoulder shrugs. Okay, for those that are just waking up, grab the coffee, grab the tea, get your water, come and join the stretch, and set yourself up for the day. So we're going to do 10 rotations going back, get a nice big circle slowly through the movement. Focus on drawing the shoulders together at the back, and let's get down through those armpits. Nice big movements. Just be mindful of neck and chin, that you're not extending that chin forward or activating any of those neck muscles. Right, let's go forward. Again, it's a gentle forward rotation, more down through the armpits, and squeeze shoulders together at the back. Again, nice long neck, neutral chin. Just working through retraction and going down into the armpits through depression. Okay, it's all about drawing those shoulder blades back and together. Right, one more. And relax. Good. Right, so let's go into the shoulders, rhomboids. Nice soft knees. Let's get our left arm forward, right fist in front of that elbow. Going to draw across the body gently. Keep your shoulders straight, draw down, so depress into that armpit. Soft knees, and you tilt your spine away. Head goes with spine, hips push to the opposite wall. Start to pull that arm into the body and push the tip of shoulder away from your body. Again, maintain nice straight shoulders. There's no rotation through the exercise. Pull, push, open up the rotator. Think about ribs now, so extend the hip bone ever so slightly more to the opposite wall. Again, push your ribs out to the wall. Okay, keep pulling that straight arm across the body. Head is still in line with that spine, or in curve with spine, and release. Good. Other side, long arm, lock in, gently draw across, down into the armpit, soft knees, and we tilt away. Head with spine again. As you're pulling arm into torso, push shoulder away from the body. Pull, push. Again, think about ribs. Start to push that rib cage to the opposite wall and the hip into costals. So stretching all those muscles between the ribs. And we gently release. Good. Okay. Let's go into the neck muscles. It's always soft knees. Again, as you know, with neck, gentle pull, especially in the morning, you've just woken up. So chin on chest, but take right arm on opposite side of the head, and a gentle pull across the body. Chin stays down on chest. Get your breathing in. Stop waking up the lungs. In through the nose, out through the mouth, opposite shoulder, arm and hand limp. When you release the stretch, gently bring that head back. Good. Other side, chin down, left hand on the head, opposite side, gently pull across. Opposite shoulder, arm and hand limp. Keep holding, and gently bring it back. Okay, let's go neck stretch. Base of the head into the shoulder blades, and mesh those hands. Chin onto chest, soft knees. The hands go just above the crown of the head. Your elbows are wide at this particular point. Just relax those elbows. Chin stays down. Initial stretch at the base of the neck, or head into shoulders. Hold that stretch. Going to pull belly button spine around your mid back.
and gently start to pull the head down 3 or 4 inches and stop. Elbows are relaxed, chin is on chest, getting that nice stretch from the base of the neck, head, neck, shoulders. When we release, the hands come off and we gently bring head up. Good, okay. Right, back to the rib cage. Again, nice and tight in the mornings, generally after we've slept. Left hand on the hip, soft knees, right arm drives across the body. So you're tilting away, pushing with the palm of the hand. Your arm is over your head, and your head is in line with the spine, in line with that curve of the spine. Push your hip to the opposite wall and reach to the opposing wall, so you open up the ribs. Keep breathing into it. Push, push, push. Think about that rib cage. And release. Good. Okay? Soft knees again. Right hand on hip. Drive across the body. Left arm above the head. Head curves the spine. Extend that hip to the opposite wall. Push to the opposing wall. Couple more seconds. And gently release. Okay, so back to shoulder blades, soft knees. We're going to mesh our hands at the back. We're going to lengthen our neck to start with. Draw shoulder blades back and down. Okay, lift your hands up, chin goes to chest. And as you start to drop your torso through the front of your body, you're putting your arms to the wall in front of you as you're looking at the wall between your legs behind you. So really pull those arms to the wall in front of you. Your knees are soft. Big breathing. Stretching the deltoids out. Shoulder blades are retracted. Opening up the chest. Couple of big breaths. Going to release the hands gently. Squeeze that bum as you stand up. Lovely. Good. Okay. So let's start to mobilize through the shoulder. So nice soft knees. Let's take left arm and big circular movements. Okay. So around we go. As big a circle as you can get. Once you're happy with that, nice free flow movement. Let the arm go down through the armpit. Dip through those knees. Keep your shoulders straight or in line with hips. Roughly 10 forward, we go back 10, lead with the little finger, grab the air behind you, swing it down through the armpits. Keep your breathing going. And 10, and other side. Forward we go, big circular movements. Dip through those knees, let the arm go down through the armpit. Keep swinging through it. 10 back. Grab that air around you. Still a rotation of hand. Little finger leads. Couple more. And relax. Good. Okay. Right. Let's go into those wrap rounds. Start to warm that spine up. Loosen the spine. Weights and heels, everything follows rotation, so hips, head, eyes, all follow that rotational movement. Again, roughly 20. Might feel quite stiff in the spine in the mornings. Good way to loosen all those muscles along the vertebrae. Keep going. Knees soft, a couple more. And relax. Okay. So let's go into more of a structured rotation. Soft knees. Let's get those arms up, elbows are wide, nice long neck, draw down into your armpits. Okay? Keep your hips still, your head stays still, you're working through trunk, and you're drawing elbow towards spine. Again, work on that breathing. Try to get big breaths of nose to mouth. Nothing moves, hips are still, head still. A couple more, elbow to spine. And relax, good. Okay. Right, let's go 5 controlled roll downs. Let's start to wake those hammies up, lower back, mid back, of course your shoulder blades. Okay. So nice soft knees. Do 5 nice and slow, 2 breath system. Follow my lead, hands on the quads, chin on chest, big breath in. And slowly run the hands along the quads till they pass the knees. You drop gently to the floor. Just like you, I'm sure. My hammies are tight. Big breath in. Breathe out. Round that back up to the ceiling. Slowly up, always slowly. And again, chin on chest, hands down quads, past the knees, drop to floor. Hang at floor, weight is in your heels. Big breath in, breathe out. Good, nice and slow, again for 5, 3 more. Breathe out as you drop down, gently drop down. Hang at the floor. Big breath in, breathe out. Arms, head, hands, limb. Shoulders, head and chin. 2 to go. Into the nose, chin to chest. Run along the quad, past the knees, drop to the floor. Big breath in and articulate spine up. Hang in the mid back. Head, arms, hands, relaxed. Slowly. Last one, big breath in. Down the quads, chin to chest, past the knees, down to floor. Hang at floor. Big breath in. Through your nose and out through the mouth. Slowly come up. Shoulders, head, and chin. Alright, guys. Right, grab some water and we will go onto our backs. Just checking this is recording. Morning Elaine, morning Deborah. Nice to see you joining in. Right, so let's go onto our backs. Okay. So nice and long. Lengthen that body out. Reach to the wall behind. So big stretch. Point your toes to the wall in front. It's all about just lengthening that body and spine. A couple of big breaths, or 5 big breaths actually. Let's wake the body up, flood it with oxygen. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. 5 big diaphragmatic breaths with natural. Feel the pressure on the ribs as you breathe in. And exhale. Couple more. Keep reaching, keep pointing those toes. One more. Okay. Right, let's bring the hands down to the hips. Palms face up, so shoulders are relaxed and retracted. Let's bring the feet up, knees together, feet under the bum. And let's just start with rotation. Okay, so nice and gentle. Again, lower back might be a little stiff, especially in the mornings. Just take it slowly. You're not pushing those knees down. Just allowing the knees to rotate and gently fall to ground. Start to think about the neck. So if your knees are going to the left, your head starts rotating to the right and vice versa. Of course, shoulder blades are firmly imprinted. They do not come off the mat. So just make sure as you're rotating left, your right shoulder blade stays on the ground. Rotating your right, your left shoulder stays on the ground. Keep breathing through it, keep rotating. Couple more. Okay, so let's widen those feet, slightly widen the shoulders. Again, toes are splayed 30 degrees. We carry on this rotation, knees drop in between the hips, so we're opening up that hip girdle. Again, get that neck rotation in, nice and slow. Breathe through it. Keep going. Remember, you're not pushing those kneecaps down, they're just falling and rotate. Gentle rotation. Breathe. Couple more. And relax. Okay, let's go into that imprint. Okay, so reset lower back, hips. Both the knees get pulled into the torso as you gently push coccyx to the ground. Shoulders get pulled down into the mat. Just be mindful of neck and chin. Nice and neutral. As you have your imprint, your back is flat. Rock from side to side gently. Rock to the left, push into your right hip bone. Rock to the right, push into left. Nose to mouth breathing. Pull, push, alternating rock and roll. Just massaging that lower back. One more. And relax. Right, drop those feet, shoulder width across. Heels under the bum. We're going to go into bridge. Palms are up, shoulders are relaxed and retracted. So we're going to push through the heels, squeeze the bum, and peel that spine slowly off the floor. Just by just. Big breath in. We're going to go for 10. Breathe out. Pelvic tilt. Drive to the heels, squeeze the bum. Up into extension. Stop at the top. Big breath in. Breathe out. Belly button spine. Articulate spine to floor. Slowly. Breathe in. Breathe out as we go up. Breathe in at the top, breathe out as we round spine down to ground. Keep it going. Remember, breathe in before you start. You tilt your pelvis, draw your hips to your ribs as you peel the spine up. Big breath in at the top and round the spine down. Breathe in at the top, disc by disc, you round that spine into the mat. Breathe in at the bottom, breathe out as you peel up. Pause, breathe in. And exhale as you come down. Couple more. Squeeze the bum. Peel that spine off the floor and articulate it down. One more. Always slow through these movements. Again, we're lengthening through that spine. Spinal flexion is so important. And last one. Breathe in at the top. Breathe out, going down. Right, both knees into the chest, imprint, pull, push, alternating rock and roll. Okay, drop the feet shoulder width across again. We're going to go back into rotation, right ankle over left kneecap. Arm down, palms up, chin and neck neutral. So we're going to go right toe to go down to the floor, rotate down, you breathe in, you pause, tighten your abs, breathe out as you come back. Breathe in as you rotate down, Flatten your ribs down, breathe out as you come back. Shoulders stay imprinted. Breathe in, going down. Feel the stretch, top of the hip bone. Crest of the iliac, as we like to call it. Couple more. Breathe in. Slight pause. Contract the tummy. Breathe out to bring the heat back. Let's go one more. Okay, let's go left ankle over right kneecap. Arms are down to the side, palms are up. Let's rotate right toe to floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep going for 10. That stretch, top of the hip. Breathe in. Out. Shoulders stay firmly imprinted on the mat. Couple more. Pause at the bottom, breathe in, tighten your abs, breathe out to bring knee back. Last one. Lovely. And back to imprint. Full push, alternating rock and roll. Shoulders back and down. Okay, right, let's come into all fours. Grab some water if you need to. Let's start with the upper body. Upper thoracic rotation. 5 thread the needles. 6th one we stay in thread. Okay, so nice and tall through scap, chest over palms. Right arm under left elbow. Reach underneath the torso, breathe in. Breathe out and we reach to the ceiling. Deepen the reach, reach to the wall. And exhale. Breathe in. And out. Couple more. Drop that shoulder as you reach to the wall, we breathe in. Extend the shoulder to the ceiling as we reach and breathe out. One more. 6th one, reach through, thread and stay in thread onto your blade. Opposite arm and hand relax, shoulder relax, big breath in through the nose. 2 lateral breaths or diaphragmatic breaths. And out to the mouth. And again. And out. Slowly up. Okay, let's go the other way. Chest over palm, tall through scapula. Left under right, breathe in, breathe out. And in. Exhale, make sure your arm comes up nice and straight, shoulder height. And for 5. More. 6th one, we go in thread, stay in thread. Onto your blade, opposite arm, shoulder and relax. 2 breaths. Through the nose, out through the mouth. 1 more. Right, so let's go into a cat curl. So cat curl with that pelvic tilt. As mentioned before, that pelvic tilt is so important to get that stretch down to lumbar. Let's work through it. A couple of breaths in this movement. So on all fours, chest over palm, big breath in. As your chin goes to chest, you extend through your mid back. You tilt your hip bone forward and you breathe out. And you allow the bum to go towards heel. Pause half the distance, again big breath in. Breathe out, keep tension. Start point, drop through scapula. Remember, not lower back. Scapula, breathe in, chin down, pelvic tilt, bum to heel, full extension with those arms. Breathe in at the back again, breathe out, and drop. Breathe in, pelvic tilt, bum to heel, breathe in again, breathe out. Keep that tension all the way to start point. Drop gently through scap. So nice and tall through scapula. Breathe in, chin down, pelvic tilt. Bum to heel. Feel that stretch, shoulders, mid back, lower back. Drop through. Breathe in. All one movement. Pelvic tilt and drive bum to heel. Head stays down. Breathe in at the back. Breathe out. Drop through. A couple more. Breathe in. And drop. Scap. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drop through. Scap. Last one. Go all the way. Bum to heel, arms are extended. Head goes down through scapula, remaining child pose. 2 big breaths, nose to mouth. As much oxygen in through the nose as you can. Out through the mouth. Right, stay in this position. Let's just widen those knees. We're going to go back into ribs and the lat system. Okay? The V system with the knees. Let's go through the front. Nice long reach. Use your hands to reach to the wall in front of you. Head down through scapula. Push those armpits down to the floor. Let's crab all to the left side. Nice and slow. As you go to the left, lean into that right armpit. Gentle lean. Nice stretch, lats intercostal, head stays down. Breathe all the way through these movements. Crab to the right. Lean to the left armpit, gentle lean. Big breathing. Let's crab to the middle again. Keep your head down. Use your fingers to reach to the wall in front. Push the chest down to the floor. Couple of big breaths, nose to mouth. One more. And gently come up. Right, guys, good. A little bit more water if you need, and we can go back into our backs. Right, I hope you're all starting to wake up. Stretching that body out, get you ready for the day. Right, on your backs, lengthen the body, long arms, long legs. A couple of big breaths again, nose to mouth, point your toes, reach to the wall. Okay, let's all grab right kneecap, both hands meshed in, pull the knee into torso, shoulders back and down. Chin and neck nice and relaxed and neutral. As you're pulling knee to chest, push that into the right hip. Pull, push. Ball and socket, as I've mentioned many times before, stretch the joint out. Just gently bring that right leg across the body. Foot opposite the knee on opposite side. Inside arm grabs the knee. Outside hand goes round the head. Move your body into that C position or C curve. Reach with the arm and keep pulling down on the knee. Big stretch, top of hips, ribs, intercostal, shoulder blade. Breathe. Hold. When you release this, release the knee, bring the arm down, and gently bring that knee back. Good. Okay, let's go left kneecap into the body, pull into the left hip, pull, push, shoulders back and down. Again, this leg comes across the body, foot opposite the knee, inside hand grabs the knee, outside arm, reach round and go into C curve or C bend. Reach with this arm. When you release this knee again, gently back to midline. And release, arm comes down. And go back into imprint. Knees in. Bum to floor, pull push, alternating rock and roll. Okay, let's go glutes. Feet down, shoulder across, right ankle over left knee. So your right arm goes through the middle, left hand grabs the right hand on top of the kneecap. Pull knee towards the body. Again, roll into that right bum cheek. Make sure your shoulders are down. You're not pulling at an angle, so everything's nice and straight. Breathe into it. So we're going to do both stretches on the one side here. So this is your glute median max. We're going to stay on the right side. Push the knees through, so nice and tight knees. Arms now go underneath the kneecap. Grab that bottom knee with both hands. Pull both the knees into the body as you push your bum to the floor. Piriformis stretch. So just be mindful of your coccyx. You're not pulling it off the mat. Your back must feel flat on the mat. Pull, push. And release. Right, left over right. So go wide knee first, glute median max. Left hand through the middle, right hand on the outside. Pull. Knee towards the torso. Oh, I'm stiff on this side. So my left side's very stiff. Nose to mouth breathing. Okay. So let's tighten the knees up, hands go underneath now. Pull both knees into the body as you push coccyx to floor. Open up glute median max. Let's go into that piriform. Shoulders back and down. Again, mindful of chin and neck. More seconds. Right, let's come up into pigeon. Okay, so sort of three-pronged approach onto the glutes here. Always good to really spend a bit of time and stretching the bum muscles out. Very important we get that flexibility or range of movement through the glutes. Right, so nice and tall through scap, straight arm plank. Let's sweep your right leg in, left leg goes back into the right bum. For those who can, go onto your elbows, keeping shoulders and hips level and go long. Keep breathing into it. Nice long lines, lengthen your body. Gently up. Back to straight arm plank. Left leg sweeps in, right leg gets pushed back into the left bum, elbow, and long. Just remember your shoulders are in line with your hips. There's no falling away, no rotation through the lower back. And gently come out. Right, good. Okay. So let's start with the hip flexors and hamstrings. Nice wide foot position. Toes are up. Let's go into that 1990 hip switch. Knees get drawn down to the ground, shoulders are back and retract as we rotate through the movement. Open up hip flexor, stretch top of quad, mobilize through the hip joint. Nice and slow. A couple more very tight hip flexors this morning. Last one. Okay, good. Okay, nice and upright, heels together. You go as far down as your hips or lower back or top of the hips will allow you. 3 movements, 3 breaths, nice and slow. Big breath in at the top. Breathe out as you pull your toes to head, head to toes. We're a little stiff this morning. Hold. Keep breathing into this. Don't hold too long. You breathe in as you come up. Breathe out as you gently go to floor. Hold. Bring breath in. Breathe out. Hold. And slowly come up. Alright, good. Okay, so one leg in, so right heel into groin, left leg out. Start with a push and a pull. Point your toe, pull your toe to knee. Plantar, dorsal. Wake the ankle up. Mobilize through that ankle. Pull and pull, push. Right, let's grab the toe. Those who can't reach toe, ankle. Those who have a band or a towel over that toe. Get that toe pulled back, stretch your calf and Achilles. Right, other hand on elbow, straight back to start. Big breath in at the top, breathe out as you go down. Hold. Okay, so very stiff hamstrings in the morning. Draw that elbow to the knee if you can. Keep your head down. Breathe into this. Big muscles here being stretched. Tight muscles. Keep hold of the toe. Middle of your body for those who can. Breathe out as you go down to floor. Sweep through the front. So we're stretching medial hamstring. And gently release. Other side. Point and pull. Roughly 10. Couple more. So toe to knee, hand on toe, hand on elbow. Big breath at top. Breathe out. Round your back. Head goes down. Breathe. Keep pulling elbow to knee. Try and get that elbow to touch your knee. Of course, you are always pulling toes to knee. Keep hold of those toes, middle of your body. Big breath in, and we sweep down the front as we breathe out. Hold. Slowly release. Good. Okay, right, let's come up onto one knee. Let's get right knee down, left leg forward. Okay, so back into hip flexor. Psoas muscle, little muscle above the hip. Big stabilizer, stretch it out. So weight in that left heel, Make sure your right foot is behind your right kneecap, behind you. Squeeze your right bum cheek, drive your knee forward, hip bone to the ground. The knee that's down, that's the arm you reach across with. Okay. Again, you're reaching with the arm, slight tilt of the neck, opposite arm, hand, shoulder, relaxed. The arm that's up comes down. Let's grab your left toe again, lock your knee in as you tilt heel to bum. Get your head down, elbow to knee again. If you can't reach toe, grab your ankle or even the calf, the top of shin there, middle of shin. Big breathing. Head stays down. And release. Good. Excuse me. Right leg forward. On your left knee. Make sure your foot behind you is behind the left knee, straight. Right, squeeze your left bum cheek. Knee comes forward, left hip to the ground. Knee that's down. So arm you reach across. So reach with that arm. Opposite shoulder, arm and hand relaxed. Keep pushing the hip bone to the ground. Keep driving your knee forward. Keep reaching across. The hand that's up comes down. Right arm onto right toe. Tilt back. Lock your right knee in. Elbow to knee. Head stays down. Pulling the toe towards the kneecap. Big breathing. Few more seconds. Hold. And release. Good. Great stretch into that hamstring. Okay. Let's come up. So let's go into the quads. So again, let's go into the left leg first. The leg you're on, nice soft knee, weight in the heel. Slowly bring that heel up to the bum. Okay, get your knees attached to the bottom. Other hand comes round and grabs the foot. So you're going to double grab. As you pull the heel into the bum, start to push your hips forward. Shoulders get retracted and drawn back. Nice long neck. Remember the leg you're standing on, that knee is slightly softened and your weight is in that heel. Pushing the right hip bone forward. Keep your knees nice and tight to each other. And release. Okay. Let's go into right foot. Soft knee, weight in heel. Left heel behind. Get your balance, touch the knees. Shoulder blades back, hip bone forward, so left side, extension through the hip. Keep your knees soft on the right knee. That balance. A few more seconds. Okay, good. Well, let's go into that calf stretch. Again, if you've got a step at home, hang off the step. If you don't, just as good this one. So left leg forward, right leg back, weight in the heel. Grab your kneecap with both hands, shoulder blades drawn back and down, and weight that heel behind you. Keep pushing into that heel. No space between that heel and ground. Again, don't lose your shape, upper body, keep your back straight, nice long neck. Okay, on the side, right leg forward, left leg back, weight that left heel. The leg is long and locked in at the back, right leg is bent. Stabilize through the front, shoulders back and down, weight that left heel, push into the left heel. A few more seconds. And gently release. Right. Right guys, let's finish with 5 nice ragdoll roll downs. Hopefully the body's feeling a bit looser, hammies are looser, lower back's nice and relaxed, it's ready for the day. Soft knees, big breath in, chin to chest, ragdoll drop. Hang at bottom, breathe in, breathe out. Everything nice and relaxed now. Breathe in, chin to chest, breathe out. Hang. Spend a bit of time at the bottom, breathe in, breathe out. Articulate, spine up. Everything's relaxed. Arms, hands, head is limp. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in at the bottom. Big breath in, slowly out. Articulate, hang through the mid-back. Lungs should be nice and stretched. Get the oxygen in. Breathe, breathe out. Big breath in, and breathe out. Let's go one more, everybody. Big breath in. Lungs expand, chin to chest, ragdoll drop, breathe out. Big breath at the bottom, as much as you can get in. Slowly up. Shoulders, head, and chin. Right guys, hope you enjoyed that. Feeling a little bit more relaxed and stretched out. Everyone have a good day. I think Dan's up next, and yeah, stay tuned later. Pilates 7:30, and yeah, get outside, enjoy the sun. See you later.